Oh my God. What a night of Champions League football. Welcome to your match day review. Yes, another set of brilliant matches we were treated to in the Champions League tonight. Europe's premier club competition for a reason. And we're going to start over in Netherlands. PSV hosted Tottenham in a match Tottenham really had to win. To be honest, both teams had to win to have a realistic chance of qualifying out of this group. Now, PSV were always the underdogs. You might say the whipping boys going into this Champions League group. Once that draw was made, so Spurs really had the opportunity to make some inroads into the top of the table. With Barcelona and Inter Milan playing later in the day, Spurs went away to Netherlands and they could not get that win. They drew 2-2 in the end. Yeah, it's disappointing. It's really disappointing. They went behind early in the game. Lozano with a goal, capitalising on a catastrophic error from Toby Alderweireld. Caught on the ball inside his own half, and he streaked away. Alderweireld nearly got back, but his deflection, his block, actually took it over LLORIS and into the goal. 1-0 to PSV. But Spurs thought they equalised moments later where Davinson Sanchez latched onto a corner and slotted it past the keeper. But for some reason, they gave offside. Now, between the linesman and the referee and all the other officials around the goal, behind the goal, beside the goal, inside the goal, they got that decision horribly wrong. Because Kane, yes, he was behind the keeper. And yes, there weren't two defenders behind the keeper, as the offside rule states. But he wasn't in the line of the ball. He wasn't obstructing the keeper. He wasn't obstructing the defender from getting to the ball. The ball was kicked to the other side of the goal. He jumped in case the ball came his direction, which it didn't. Yet they still gave offside. I don't know how they come to that decision. VAR cannot come sooner in the Champions League. This fifth official behind the goal, what does he actually do? But that's a story for another day. 1-1, going into the break. Spurs would have been the happier side. PSV, the manager, kept them locked in the changing room for as long as possible during the half time and probably gave them one hell of an air bashing. But as it is, Spurs came out in the second half and it was Harry Kane to get the goal to put them 2-1 up. A brilliant cross from the left hand side from Christian Eriksen, and Harry Kane, easy, simple header down to the ground and past the keeper. 2-1, and it looked like Spurs on top of the game, the dominant side, the better side, more quality in their team. They will see that out for a crucial 3 points to give them a great chance of qualifying out this group. But then, it all went wrong. Hugo Lloris, are you drunk? What was that? What was that? Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. He came charging out his goal as Lozano charged down, but there was two defenders on either side of the striker. Yet Lloris still came running out, clattered the player. And to be honest, whether he was the last man or not, whether he denied a clear goal scoring opportunity or not, the tackle itself was probably worthy of a red card. He came charging out, slid studs first right into the shins of the PSV player and sent off. 10 minutes to go, Spurs a man down, Vaughan comes on, and they really have to just kind of see out this game. But Spurs, the people say they Spursed it up. But they've been known, especially in the Champions League, not being able to close out a game. It happened last season. I got them knocked out against Juventus. It happened in the previous game, being 1-0 up, and even 1-1 late in the game against Inter Milan. And today, 2-1 up. Fair enough, down to 10 men, but the better side, keep the ball, keep possession. But it wasn't. Luke de Jong of Newcastle, formerly of Newcastle, he was slotted a poked finish past Michel Vorm, 2-2, and both teams are stuck on 1 point. Meanwhile, in the other game in the group, Barcelona ran out 2-0 winners at the Camp Nou. It wasn't that an exciting game, but it was a decent game, comfortable victory in the end, goals from Rafinha and Jordi Alba sent Barcelona top of the group with 9 points, Inter Milan second with 6 points, and Spurs and PSV on 1 point each. It's a long, long way back. Spurs are on the brink of elimination. Other English team involved today, Liverpool, comfortable 4-0 victors at home to Red Star Belgrade. Salah with 2 goals, one from the penalty spot. Firmino with the opener, Mane wrapping it up, sandwiched in between his own penalty miss. A brilliant save actually by the Red Star Belgrade keeper. Tipped onto the crossbar, but a very comfortable night for the Champions League runners-up of last season. A night where Fabinho started in the Champions League for the first time for Liverpool, and he put in a very, very composed performance. Shaqiri also started, and Trent Alexander-Arnold returned to the lineup. And I think all you can say is that it's a game everyone expected Liverpool to win, a game everyone expected Liverpool to get goals. They did that, they kept the clean sheet, and they just carry on marching on. 2 wins from 3, so they're on 6 points at the top of the group. And the other 2 big hitters in the group, Napoli and PSG, for me, played out the game of the night. Probably the game of the Champions League match week. Over in Paris, Napoli took the lead through Lorenzo Insigne, ran through from a pass and chipped it over, or dinked it, should I say, over Areola, and that was 1-0 to Napoli. And bearing in mind, Napoli were on the back foot at the beginning of the game. PSG started on fire, and it looked like it was only a matter of time before they scored. They had pretty much 10 men behind the ball, but somehow something clicked, it turned around, and they were the dominant side going forward after that. And to be honest, they were probably the better side all night. However, both teams had their chances. As it was in the second half, it was an own goal that brought PSG, and at that point they were the dominant side. They were coming forward, and probably a deserved equaliser, an own goal from Napoli, brought it to 1-1. But it looked like Dries Mertens, it looked like he had secured an important 3 points away from home for the Italian side, where he started past Areola in, I think it was the 85th, 86th minute. That looked like 2-1, 7 points, top of the group. But that was not the end. Di Maria in the 93rd minute, 3 minutes out of the 5 of stoppage time, he got the ball on the right-hand side, took one step onto his left foot and curled a beautiful pass, and curled a beautiful shot past the diving David Ospina. Ospina, who made a few crucial saves to deny Neymar and as well Mbappe. Mbappe, he didn't have a great game today, but PSG live to fight another day, you could say. They've got 4 points from their 2 games. Napoli currently sitting on 5 points. So it's really all to play for in this group. Any of the 3 teams, Liverpool, Napoli and PSG, can still go through. Other games tonight, Borussia Dortmund, they absolutely thumped Atletico Madrid. I'm talking thumped. 4-0 victors in Germany. I'm surprised. This is not what we expect from Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid are usually solid in defence. They don't let these kind of victory or losses happen very often, but they did today. And on the score sheet as well was Jadon Sancho, the much touted and much talked about England international now, and he got the 3rd goal in a 4-0 victory. Galatasaray and Schalke played out a 0-0 draw, whilst Lokomotiv Moscow lost 3-1 at home to Porto. And finally, Club Brugge held Thierry Henry's Monaco, the former Arsenal striker, making his debut as a manager in the Champions League. But they were unable to secure a victory despite taking a lead over in Belgium. It's a long, long way back for Thierry Henry if Monaco are going to qualify from this Champions League group. More realistically, it looks like it's a fight for a Europa League spot with Club Brugge. They are in Dortmund and Atletico Madrid's group. But let me know who is really the big winners of tonight. Who looks set to go through and qualify into the knockout rounds of the Champions League. Some groups are tightly balanced. Some groups, they look like they're over and done with. Liverpool, looking good. Spurs, struggling. What is going on over in North London? That's it from me here with your match day review of the Champions League. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you soon.